So I get
But
around. And
okay.
what made me like that? I don't know. Maybe just working there.
Hmm.
It's just the way people talk to you, and you get this sense of people just being entitled as fuck, and you're just like, I don't even care anymore. Like, why do I get paid to care about this shit? No.
Yeah.
So when I get paid to care about this shit, which I'm probably not, then
Ooh!
then we'll talk. Until then, forget about it.
Wait. So say that again. You're saying when I get paid, I won't say that stuff?
Yeah, when I get paid to work properly and with some sort of ethic to it, let or
Well, what's
basically
properly in your book? Like, what do you mean?
what's getting paid fucking $21 an hour or something to fucking do that bullshit. I'll
Well,
listen to whatever you have to say after that.
well, how much are you getting paid right now, if you don't mind me asking?
I get paid 17.71, and that's because I worked there for 3 fucking years.
Huh. Well, damn, dude. Have you tried asking for a raise?
No, that's not the way it works with union stuff. They have to negotiate a contract, and I was just like, I sit there and straight up tell them, I was just like, literally, the union defends me. At the same time, it's like, it's a back and forth kind of battle type of thing, and it's just like, at some point, you just gotta stop caring what people think after a while.
Yeah.
Because the minute I came to that conclusion like several months ago, and I was just like, do I live to sit there and please people all fucking day? No. Do I live for other people? Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't live to suck someone else's cock for the rest of my fucking life. You know what I mean?
But
Fucking no.
well, wouldn't
There's,
you agree it's easier to move through life like without confrontation though? Like,
Oh, bro. That's my whole
yeah,
fucking policy.
no, I agree, but like at the same time, don't take shit either.
well, yeah, but Nick, I'm gonna be real with you. It sounds like you're kind of like kind of like I don't know, trying to get confrontational with people, like kind of.
Only if I have to.
But I
Like
mean,
someone steps to me, I just like
Ooh.
step on their toes and tell them to leave.
No, get off me. Damn it.
hmm,
That's
interesting.
basically how I work. Mostly because I know they're douches already, and that's how I am. It's mostly because I work at you. If you
So,
worked at UPS, you would understand where I'm coming from.
well, a lot of my buddies that have worked at UPS, I don't think were ever this salty. So that's why I'm very curious asking you. So, if you had a different job, do you think you'd act different?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It depends really. Now that I've developed this attitude from UPS, it's like I can't stop it now.
Oh, he's
Well,
dead.
sure you can.
Easy.
I mean, it's something that is
Ooh.
you that you are acting upon. I feel like you can totally alter that.
I mean, I
It's
could,
it's a
but why would
mentality.
I?
It's a mentality. I mean, I feel like I can maybe relate with where you're coming from because like sometimes you just get in a funk, like
Yeah,
that's the new. That's who you are now, and it's kind of hard to get out of that because it's all you really
Seriously.
remember most recently. Like you're in a
yeah.
you're in a kind of shitty situation and then you act that way because that's just defensive.
It's
It's
the
just how
shitty.
you are.
It's defensive to the shitty situation, and
Yeah,
like
yeah, and so
that's how.
it could be hard to get out of that situation and act normal again, right? So like example, people treat you bad, and so naturally it's kind of hard to treat people nicely if they treat you bad, right?
Yeah,
So when you get out of that situation, you're kind of defensive. People ask stuff, and you might kind of bite their head off, but that's where you came from. That's what it sounds like your thing is.
yeah.
But dude, I
I
feel like you could totally control that. Like if you were to go to a different job and you liked what you're doing, it's a lot easier to reflect how you feel, in a positive manner because you're doing what you like, you're doing what you enjoy.
yeah.
And at every job you're gonna have confrontation. That's a thing. But I mean, like, at least maybe there'll be better people. It sounds like working with UPS is a stressful situation right now because you have,
Oh yeah.
I mean, so many layoffs with the coronavirus stuff. It's absolutely wild. And then you have Amazon, which is, I feel like Amazon kind of rides your guys' asses. Like,
Yeah.
it seems like you have a lot of Amazon stuff to deliver. I know they have their own delivery service now, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's very easy for parcel delivery recently. Because I used to work in logistics, dude. I saw how it was for you guys. It kind of sucked. So,
Yeah, I fucking working in the areas that I work in. It's just like the only thing that makes it bad for me is the managers. If I didn't have to deal with those fucks, I mean, honestly, it would probably be
well,
a lot better situation.
I have a tip for you. You don't have to listen to it if you don't want to, because I'm not you. But it seems like you want to raise. I know it's a union thing, and they have to work it with a contract. But it sounds like you have to be with good standing to get a raise, I'd imagine, right? Because
Yeah,
how you act travels around. So it sounds shitty because you probably it's easier just to be always like just always act like you fuck these people, you know. But
yeah,
if you
it
if
is a
you
lot easier to do
if you
that.
do take the energy and the time to like be more cordial, it honestly pays off in the long run, and you can deflect it just as easily, right? If someone
That
treats you bad, like just retort in a kind manner. It sounds like you might be like brown nosing them, but you're not. I feel like if you treat people good, you'll feel better as a person too. That's coming from experience where I
yeah,
felt I was in a similar situation after my accident, right? Like I just no one could understand me, so I lashed out all the time. And people would ask like how I felt. It's like it was hard, but that wasn't me, you know. It was just a situational thing.
Comes me.
So
yeah.
I don't know, man. I honestly, I mean, just from what you've told me, just friend reaching out to friend, I think it would be a good idea. Like if you try and swap that, you know, like if you,
Uh, yeah, I
because
already tried doing that, and I was like, I tried being nice, and I was
yeah.
just like, all they do is take advantage of you and fuck you. That's what they do, and I'm just like, ah. I was like, I tried being nice, but seriously, I just don't even care anymore. I was like, you guys want to treat me like shit, even if I do treat you nice, and I was like, it's not it's a situation I can't win with you guys.
All right,
Like,
so
if I give you an inch, you'll take a mile, and if I don't give you an inch, you'll just flip the fuck out and get mad. And I was just like, so you just want to sit there and take advantage of me and fuck me over all the time, and I don't want to allow myself to be taken advantage of like that. And I'm just like,
well,
I work in a physical job, and it's like, yo, you don't understand until you've sat there and fucking, worked on your feet for fucking 4 or 5 hours fucking hauling ass and fucking having someone breathe down your neck that's just sitting there eating fucking cookies and then telling you to go, 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 and them sitting over there on their fat ass fucking getting fat and eating chips,
so let me
being a
ask you a
bitch.
question. Let me ask you a question. Why do you work there? If it this sounds atrocious to work, it sounds like hell. So why do you stick around? Why don't you flex out into
Because
something else?
I came to one realization. I was just like, realistically, this is just a stepping stone. This is basically limbo. It's between hell and basically getting somewhere where I need to go. And I was like, this is what's gonna take me all the way through college. So I'm just like, I'm gonna have to ride this bitch out. Honestly, I'm just gonna have to deal with these guys. But I'm not gonna take their shit either if I don't have to.
So are you ever thinking about looking for a different job? Because I mean, I'm sure you
Oh,
could find
trust
something that
me,
pays more.
trust me, I've thought about it. Like, thought about it. But I was just like, realistically, I get paid 17.71. I work maybe 5 hours. I can work between school and I can earn money at the same time. It's like why would I go anywhere else just to get, like nothing and go nowhere because I wanted to trade a job that I could work out right now to get where I need to go now and
Yeah.
spend that because like right now it's only going to take me 2 years to get into my degree and get a bachelor's. Whereas if I worked anywhere else, it would either double or quadruple, which means like 4 or 5 years out. And I'm like, I honestly don't want to do that. And I was just like, so if I have to go through hard doors and get my ass handed to me a lot, I mean, I might as well fucking open that door, fucking get kicked hard, and then smack the next door open and keep going till I fucking drop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wait, so you're saying what's the short
Or
answer for if you would try and find a different job? Was
the
that
short answer is it would have to have basically all the same benefits as I got right now.
yeah, and I'm sure you could find that because you're what? You're are we same year or are you a year lower than me? I don't remember.
I'm a year lower than you.
So you graduated in 2017.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, dude, I feel like you could find something better that has better benefits, you know. I mean, there's plenty of good opportunities. You're really good with software. I'm sure you could find something for software in Utah.
You know,
What the
I know
fuck?
that I could, but the thing is that honestly, I just it's a difficult toss up, and the reason why is because you know if I don't have a degree, I show up there, I basically get turned down for a job right away, and then I'm stuck in limbo with a job or not having a job and having a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can't do that to the people around me, so it's a bit of a sticky situation where that's concerned. Maybe I can consider it next year, but I've already put in like 3 years, and it'll be my fourth year next year. And I
Yeah.
was just like, I'm gonna get a pension, I'm gonna get vested, so I'm just like, I'm gonna take my pension and my vest, and I'm just fucking leave as soon as I get that. I
God,
was like, I worked 3 to 4 years already. I'm just like, I might as well finish up that last year. What's the harm in doing that?
I feel that. All right.
A little bit of mental sanity, but it's not like I have any left, honestly.
What do you mean by that?
holy shit!
Basically,
Dom.
what that means is that if like someone tries to like do anything hostile towards me, I just look at them and I just like straight up take action. I just like flip the fuck out on them. It doesn't matter how small it is,
I'm getting fucking fondled right now.
it's more of a defensive thing
Fucking tickle my testes, bro.
because I just dealing dealing with like fucking people, yo. Sometimes just straight pisses me off. The more I have to like fucking deal with people that are
No,
just gonna
fucking
fuck
come here.
themselves
Give me
out,
that ass.
no matter how much you try to sit there and please them and try to work through it with them and talk to them, they act ungrateful and they're just angry, and I
Fuck.
hate those kinds of people, and that's just what UPS is all about. And I'm just like, yo, I was just like this, and I had a manager. He's like, oh yeah, Luis keeps fucking up that, or he's gonna get fired and he's no longer gonna be a full time. And I was like, all right, here, serious conversation for a minute though. I was just like, fucking, think about this, all right? There was one other person that came here before you, and we legitimately tried to get him fired, and we legitimately tried to get rid of him. And you know what the reason
No.
he's still here for? And I was just like, he's like, what? And I was just like, you know how you're working super hard to, get us to keep going and keep the belt on? He basically just claims all the credit for that. He's basically number one piece of shit. Takes advantage of you as best he possibly can, pretends to be your friend, and stabs you in the back as quickly as he possibly can and leaves you for dead. That's basically what he's gonna do. So sit there and work as hard as you want, but you're never gonna get that full time position. Not only that, but like because he has that promotion, he's basically protected. Like there's no way to get him fired. And I was just like, so continue to think that you're gonna get full time, but you're not. I was like, if we legitimately tried with every fiber of our being to fucking make it happen,
Yeah.
what do you think your chances are getting full time? I just want to know. And
Oh
he's just
my.
like, you know what? You're fucking right. And I was just like, yeah. And I was like, so you're either gonna get sit here to take advantage of for the rest of the time that you work here, or you can just man up and let him handle his own shit.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, bro.
You let him handle his own shit and literally sit there and watch him shoot himself in the foot until he flips the fuck out. What is he gonna do? Say you're fired? He can't really fire you.
Yeah.
He has no authority to fire you. Just let him sit there and shoot himself in the foot. Walk
Fuck.
away, let him flip the fuck out, let him do his thing. He's gonna go
Oh.
nowhere after that. You sit here and you try to do what you're doing right now. You're basically just working for him to get
Are you
promotion.
fucking
Anything.
kidding me?
That's basically your job. Get fucked and be his bitch. That's what you
I
are.
just fucking five tapped this motherfucker and he ripped me up the dick! Fucking.
No,
I
Dom, I
fucking
don't think.
can't five tap this boy and then not have him die. That don't make sense.
I think his beginning answer to me is like, I don't let that happen. I was just like, they always say good job, Luis, and I was just like, you mean Steven? And I was just like, you think that's gonna get you somewhere? Tell me how you think that's gonna get you somewhere.
Hmm.
It's not. You guys trust me. This dude wasn't even fired, even though he'd done literally dog shit work, and they know it. I was like, Tyler, dog shit work. All right. He literally sits
Oh
there
my!
and blames other people all day, and I was just like, so you're really gonna go nowhere with that.
I think this is the most thoroughly clapped I've ever been in Halo history.
Dom, your commentary is fantastic.
Bro, I'm the worst player on a team that's getting a steaktacular put on them right now. No, I just killed myself.
We all have those games, bro. We all have those games.
So, anyways, where do you work, AJ?
I
Oh,
work.
titty balls, bro. Fuck them fucking dumb nipples.
Nice.
Fuck.
I work as an electrical tech at a automated storage spot. It's pretty fun.
How much do you make there?
Enough. Um,
What are the benefits?
health insurance, dental insurance, and I think that's it. I think there are other options for like families and stuff, but I'm a single person, so.
Yeah,
You could
my
change that.
you know what though? I'm not gonna lie about this much. Fucking
Thanks,
the
Tom.
insurance from the UPS literally saved me from like $90,000 worth of debt that I
Bro,
would have
you wanna
collected
you wanna hear
otherwise.
something? I am 1.2 million dollars in medical debt actually. Um,
1.2 million.
yep.
Holy shit!
Yeah, because we live
Because
in the fucking greatest country on earth. MAGA.
yeah, yep. America. Yo, the medical debt here is absolutely huge. The
It's
best, the
ridiculous.
Huge.
biggest,
The best.
huge.
In America, we're all about the
So
biggest numbers. We have the biggest billionaires, the
We
biggest
have the
stocks,
best, the
the biggest
brightest
medical debt.
ever.
you know
Absolutely
what though?
ever.
UPS is or their insurance literally covers everything. So like say if my leg was to be taken off tomorrow or something like that, it would have only costed me like literally $10 for the copay and that's it.
Well, there you go. It sounds like you got a good hookup with that.
That's the only thing that's really good
Well,
about
I thought you were
UPS.
saying you wanted better benefits. Bitch, you got good benefits then. If you lose a whole ass leg and it's $10 for a copay, I think you got a setup right there.
Yeah, dude, they do basically everything from A to Z. I went to the dentist and my cleaning was like $10. Like that's literally our copay for everything.
Damn, okay, I need to work at
Rude.
UPS part time for
Root,
Yeah, I'm about to
dental.
yeah,
say, I need to get insurance.
Yeah, dude.
nah, they cover root canals, they cover everything. The only thing they do not cover, and I've looked into this, they don't cover braces. That's it.
How dare they? Well,
Yeah, that's
damn.
the only thing. And
Bro, I know your job apparently sucks, but your life sounds pretty cushy.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
yeah, and
17
it's
bucks
like,
in full health benefits. I think you were mad chilling, my guy.
like I've been homeless multiple times, and you're out here buying 2080s. I need to work at UPS.
dude, trust me, you don't want to work at UPS. Will
Dom,
literally
you've
hate
been
your fucking
homeless
life.
multiple times?
Yeah, I've been homeless twice this year.
Seriously?
Well, at least in this 12-month period, yeah.
What happened? Can you detail? I'm so curious.
Um,
If you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just curious.
no, it's pretty chill. Basically, well, I needed to finish my degree,
Dude,
but and I didn't have to pay tuition or anything, but I don't get help from my parents,
Hmm.
so I always worked pretty much full time. But then I made like a pretty big choice where I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just really dedicate to school and get into the best grad school possible.
Hmm.
And then I realized that I wouldn't have enough money to pay my rent, and so I said, I'm not gonna pay rent. So I just decided to not pay rent because I didn't have any money and I needed to eat still. So I bought a little portable camping grill and I cooked on that, and that was it. And it was pretty chill. I didn't have any money in my bank account. Like when the semester started, I only had $8. Um, So that wasn't very chill, but I actually ended up begging for a little while, which was surprisingly effective.
Bro, you've lived a whole ass life I did not know about. That's
It was
crazy.
Yeah,
pretty. It was fine. Like honestly, like a lot of people have asked me, like, were you like super stressed out? And the only thing that stressed me out was food insecurity. But like, I realized how kind of bullshit like the way that housing is structured is, where you're essentially paying for such a basic need,
Yep.
and so living for free was fine to me.
Yeah.
And I used to camp a lot, and so I would go and just like I mean, Miami has tons of nature, so I would go and stay and camp, and then I would fish and get food that way because fishing is free. Um, and so yeah, it was totally chill. But eventually, I decided I couldn't really deal with being homeless anymore because it was becoming more of a distraction than working a job was, and so I got a job.
Damn, that's pretty cool. I've never heard an experience like that before.
dude. You know what though? I do get paid weekly though. I get paid literally anywhere from 250 to like 270 a week. So I'm making almost what,
It's pretty
1200,
grandy.
1500. Yeah, so it's not bad, but you know what though? I did, our insurance literally covers everything from A to Z besides like cosmetics and shit, and that's it.
That was the other
Nice.
thing is I was working in a strip club for a long time, and that was not. I mean, it was really good money, but the actual experience of working in a strip club is so soul crushing that eventually I kind of needed to quit.
Why? How do you mean soul crushing?
It You deal with a lot of really dark shit, especially in Miami.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Like, and eventually it can sort of just be overwhelming. Lots of people that are addicts of some kind, and obviously the sex trafficking is a big thing in strip clubs,
Yeah.
and so it gets really, it just is very depressing. Not the most fun environment to be around.
Yeah. Naturally. Damn. Damn. That's so wild, bro. I did not know. Damn. That's honestly like I have a lot of respect for you for just being able to be homeless. You know, like a lot of people, they have their needs so deeply intertwined with like everyday life. Like they just could not. So many people just couldn't live without all of their possessions. You know.
I think I because I grew up relatively poor, and poor in Florida is like a whole different level.
Oh yeah, no, that is a whole different level of poor.
And so
How do you guys mean? Educate me.
it's just, so Florida is one of the more expensive states in the country, but
Yes.
it hasn't followed as far as where its poverty line is because our minimum wage has never increased above federal average.
Okay.
And then in the poorer communities, that's the max that anywhere can really afford to put up.
Yeah.
Um, and so people are getting hired at really below minimum wage or for minimum wage at like 10 hours a week, and that's like the best job you can get. Unemployment's so high, so you have people making 8 to 10 grand a year living in one of the most expensive places in the country. um,
Damn. That is
and
wild.
So you
so
guys are really poor end.
we had a lot of people, like, uh, in my house we were super multi-generational because I mean we had a small place, um, but we had 12 people in it at most of the time, because the more people you could fit into a space, the more people were chipping in,
Yeah.
making life, making it more secure. So that was always a thing we were thinking about pretty much constantly. Uh, but that's pretty real for a lot of people in Florida.
Oh man, I've been poor, trust me. I know what that's like.
Damn. That's crazy, Dom.
I come from like the boonies, bro.
Um.
Literally, I come so far from the boonies. Let me tell you, when I was growing up, I thought Eminem was black. All right, Like legit. I literally thought it was all the way up until I was 12, and I realized I was a fucktard. I
Nice.
realized I realized I didn't know anything until I moved to like Draper, and I was just like, wow, I'm such an idiot. Like you guys literally know everything, and I
Yeah.
don't even know how I know as much as I know about computers. I don't know what I can't even remotely remember what sparked my thing with computers. I used to
I
be
think
so fucking dumb. Like I literally was like a jock dumb.
I think for me, there was also a certain amount of security in my life because even as a homeless person, I mean, I'm extremely white showing. I'm Latino, but I'm I'm white. And so no one is gonna just like accuse me of being a vagrant just
Huh.
around. That's
That-
it's just not gonna happen.
That's
I'm not
pretty
gonna
cool.
get I'm not gonna get
gonna lie.
stopped by the police. So
Yeah, you know what though? My mom calls it the the term police use because her dad used to be a police officer. It's called driving while black or some shit.
yeah. No, I don't have to deal with that. And so that makes choosing a life of
Like legitimately,
we
that's what police called it. Like that's some racist shit. No, you think police aren't racist? They're totally fucking racist.
no, they're totally fucked.
I was like, and it's gotten worse in some areas like of the United States to the point where it's just like, yo, it's fucked, straight fucked. I
It's
was
not
just
too bad
like,
in Miami because it's primarily a city of minorities,
yeah,
but even then, I mean, I'm still white. Like it's just like the ultimate trump card in America.
yeah,
Literally nowadays.
pretty much. You
Ooh,
know what
fuck.
though? Our state, the only place that's really fucked with police, fucking Sandy police.
How do you mean?
Fucking A, dude. Those guys are dickholes. They're so corrupt. Like, literally the most corrupt you could get with police. And that's like the Sandy police. Everywhere else in Utah, they're just fine. They're like the most nicest people. But like, you go to the Sandy ones, and oh my god, they're just. I don't know what it is about those guys.
I feel like Utah's pretty chill overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's the
definitely would
only
say so.
that's the only gang banging cops we have is those guys over in Sandy. Everyone will tell you that. Trust me.
AJ, would
None
you
of
tell
those.
me that?
The worst cops are in Sandy.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
I did get pulled over by. Well, actually, no, the guy I got pulled over
Sandy,
by
dude.
was in Murray. But
Murray, but
the
he's
first
probably
time I got pulled
technically
over, this guy, dude, he just reamed me. I was in the far left lane, and so I'm sitting there, and the light turns green. I was behind another car, and his lights come on, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll get out of the way. So I move over a lane to the right,
Fuck.
and I'm driving through the I move over after we get through the intersection, and then he moves behind me again, and I'm like, all right, maybe he's pulled me over. So I pull over, and then I pull into a parking lot, and he comes up to my window. He's like, yo, do you know what to fucking do when a cop is behind you? And I'm like, yeah, pull over. He's like, why'd you have to pull in this parking lot? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I was just this poor freaking 16-year-old kid, and this guy was roasting me. So, I don't know. He was a Murray cop, but I mean, I haven't really seen a lot of Sandy cops because I was in Draper. So,
dude, they're the worst. Trust me, they'll do that except for times 10.
what? Stop resisting.
Yeah, they'll basically that's what they
Stop
do.
resisting. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, that's who they are. I'm like, fuck the Sandy cops, yo.
Holy shit. I just got killed by a guy whose name is Rocket Launcher Noob. He killed me with rockets. Fucking
Rocket launcher noob.
fucking pro
Living up to
motherfucker.
the name, bro. There you go. You know what clip I was thinking of the other day, Dom, was when George was like, when I was calling him whatever color when we were playing Halo 1. And he's like, I'm black.
You called him dirty grass, and he said, "I'm black."
I'm very
What
bad.
is that?
I'm black.
That was so good, dude.
It's such a. It's funny because it sort of made sense in a way, in
Yeah.
like a stupid way.
He was just trying
But
to.
it was-
Yeah. That was such a good one.
It was a non sequitur that made sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that was such a fucking clean extermination.
I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. I just don't feel
Don't.
it.
I hear they can't fire you.
Yeah, it sounds like they won't let you go.
Yeah, no, but you know the thing is that I could probably take like 6 months off and they wouldn't fire me.
Big bet, dude. Big fucking bet.
No, because I've seen it happen. Like God knows how many times I've watched like I don't know, like 10 people do it. And there was this one particular one. The guy kept like making up like the most wild ass excuses I've ever heard, and I was just like, "This is fucking gold."
There you go.
First he's like, he gives his reason. He's like, "My dog's balls hurt, and that's why I called in."
My
I was just
dog's.
like, because he just like took him to the vet or some shit. He's like, "My
Now
dog's
hold
balls
on.
hurt." I was
Wait,
just like, "Oh,
Did
my
his
okay."
dog's
dog's.
balls hurt?
Yeah, did they actually hurt? Like, can you tell me?
Yeah, like this is a good.
I don't really know, but it was a pretty good call, and I was just like, "Bro, this guy is like some comedy act shit," and I was just like, he's like, "Oh, my car battery didn't work," and I was just like, "I saw you at fucking Taco Bell. Are you shitting me? What the fuck? I saw your
Yeah,
car was working just fine. The fuck
it
do
could
you
have
mean?"
been someone else's car.
And I was just like, dude, this guy is like, and then he was like, not only doing that, but I was just like watching him break open boxes. Like he would look for like the candy boxes, and he'd break them open, then he'd start shoving his fucking pockets full of candy. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, is anybody gonna stop this guy? And I was just like, I'm not gonna do it, but personally, someone should stop this guy.
Whenever I see stuff like that at a job, I only respect the hustle.
Dude, yeah, I was just like, and then
Respect
there
the
was this,
hustle.
you know, those like little yogurt
Fuck
packages or
off.
whatever. The fucking
Chobani,
the snack packs. A dude would
Gogurt,
literally, he brought a fucking spoon every fucking day, and he would purposely go work in this trailer that was chock full of them.
that's pretty hip.
He
I
would,
was
he would
just
build
so
a,
into
he
that.
would, he would build a box wall, break one of them open, and when break came around, he would fucking go back and he would eat the box. And I was just like, bro, you're nasty as fuck.
Bro, for straight up, I used to steal at least a 6-pack every single time I went into work for such a long time.
Really?
Yeah, at first I was really subtle about it, and then I realized that was dumb as hell, and I should just steal it because no one gives a fuck because everyone steals everything at every job. That's like I feel like that's like the main benefit of working.
You
At a
get
job?
fucking
It's
advantage
because
of
you
or
can.
you
Yeah,
take
because you can
advantage
steal.
of.
Yeah, the main benefit of working is stealing, and like I'm a little bit of a klepto sometimes. Like I just like to steal shit for fun, but like when you're doing it at a job, it's like a requirement, I think.
Yeah. Well.
Some jobs you should just take advantage of whatever they got lying on the counter. I used to like sit there, and every time this guy like would like put like a Hershey bars on the fucking counter, I took it.
I'm just deeply into that.
I was just like, fuck this dude. I'm gonna take a shit. Don't put it out in the open like that. I'm gonna take it.
Yo, my teammate can't nade.
You put food out in front of me and I want chocolate. I'm taking your chocolate.
This is all
I'm pretty
Oh
very
my
fucked.
God.
interesting.
I'm fucked like that. You know what I
My
mean?
teammate,
Nick, are you
my
saying you'd
teammates
steal my
can't
chocolate if I
nade.
put chocolate down in front of you?
What?
Are you saying you'd steal my chocolate?
If you put it down in front of me.
Bro, come on. That's rude right there.
Yeah, I know, right? But I do it.
Yo,
God knows-
Bro, I
God
would
knows
just
how many
give you
times
the
I do it.
chocolate if you asked though. Like you wouldn't even have to steal it. You just be like, "Yo, can I have some?" And I'll be like, "Yeah."
Nah, I just fucking take it right off the counter. That's just how I
Bro,
am.
remind me to not invite you to my house then. Shame on you.
Dude, no.
yo, I'm about to fucking rip the G key off these motherfuckers' keyboards because my teammates can't nade.
Dude, there was this one time this guy put like fucking chocolate Hershey Kiss bags like up on the fucking table, and I was just like, he was just begging me to take it, and I was like, I'm taking it. Fuck off.
There you go.
And there was this one time there was like a bunch of bags of candies coming down fucking the belt on UPS, and I was just like, I just grabbed my bag and stuffed them in.
I went 12-2, and we lost
My, mo-
20 to 50.
my
Oof.
friend was like, dude, you're gonna get fired if you take shit, and I was just like, I don't really care anymore. Like these guys take advantage of me. If I'm not taking advantage of them, they're taking advantage of me. Oh, my cat's doing that runaround thing. She's doing the
This
fastest butt thing.
is the zoomies, bro.
Yeah, she's doing it now. She's going meow meow, meow meow, and then running around the room.
All right, boys. I'm gonna crash.
All
All
right.
right.
Thanks for chatting.
Good
That was
night.
interesting learning some things about both of you.
I don't
No,
know.
mad respect for the homelessness, dude. That's crazy. That is so crazy.
It's pretty
I came.
chill.
I've come pretty close to homelessness, but I haven't ever actually been homeless.
Well, bro, you gotta full send it, man. Just sell all your belongings and go live on the street.
Well,
Sell your
it's
8
pretty.
terabyte SSD.
Dude, I probably make a lot off of selling my computer, to be entirely honest with you.
Yeah, honestly, you're pretty good at this point.
Yeah, I just really want a 2080 Ti.
I
That's like
feel
Well,
that.
that's my goal in like the
Well,
next 2 months.
don't let your memes be dreams,
2080.
man.
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
let your what did I just fucking stroke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your
Don't let your.
conversation. I think your conversation had a stroke.
All right. Hey, take it easy, guys. That was a fun time.
All right. Good night, man.
Later.